Okay, project one for today is to cut these and make them into pots as seen on What's My Doings blog. I've got all my seeds in here. Probably late in the season to be planting, but I'm going to give it a go. I also have this that I bought off of eBay, which is a little tree. It's a red finger lime. So I'm going to put that into that pot there and see how that goes. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to have to look up exactly what it needs because it's rare and I've never seen one before. And that's Theo, my Labrador, who creates the mess around the yard with all the rubbish because he gets into the bin all the time. So please excuse it if you see any rubbish laying around. I do try and get to it, but we have a very big yard, so it's a massive job for me to keep up with. We did some trimming yesterday, Shaun, my son, and I trimmed, well, he did most of the work actually. We trimmed this tree back a bit because the branches were getting very, very low and hanging down into the pond. So we've opened the garden up a little bit now so you can sort of see a bit better. What else did I want to show you? That's right. That yard there I've got to get into. It's like a jungle. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably 8 bits of yard that big that I've got to keep up with. So it kind of gets a bit wearing at times. We have got a big pile of branches here from a bush that we pulled out that I want to mulch up. That was actually hanging over my herb garden. I don't know if you've seen my herb video of where I was starting my herb garden. That was all hanging over the top of it and making it really too dark for anything to grow. So we pulled it out. It's like I think it's called Hugs and Kisses, but it's almost like a weed. You can pull it right back as much as you like and it'll come back. It's very, very hard to control. And this is the plot I want to work on today if I get time, which you can see my Labrador Theodore is chomping on some grass at the moment, but I want to remove the rubbish that he's pulled away and get rid of these tyres and put them somewhere else for some pumpkins or potatoes and make this my pea and carrots bed. So I'd like to start digging on that today if I can. So I'll see how much time I get and check back with you with what I've done. So there's my milk cartons. I've got them soaking and I've cut them. Now what's I'm doing, put holes in the lids, but I want to try something a bit different, and that is I've got a little bit of shade mesh here that has just been laying around in the garden not doing anything. So I'm hoping that I can cut little squares out and put it in the bottom rather than poking holes in the lids, and see how well that works, and give you a report on whether it lets too much moisture in, or I think it might work quite well. So we shall see. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but at the bottom of the milk carton there is some mesh, and what I did was I took the blue ring, the little ring from the lid off, put the mesh on the bottom and then covered it with the ring to hold it on. I'm hoping that'll give good. Okay, here's my 4 that I've started with. I've got a few flies hanging around. Red onion, curled parsley, snowball cauliflower and Brussels sprouts. And I've popped my little seeds in. No soil's come out through the bottom. It's holding nicely. So I'm about to give them a sprinkle of water and cut some more cartons and start another lot. Okay, there's the finished pot so far. I've got goji berry, joy perfume a sweet basil, cream gold onion, miracle trees, the 3 single or 2 litre bottles, curled parsley, red onion, basil, Brussels sprouts, and snowball cauliflower. This is my red finger lime, which I've put it off into a green pot, and hopefully that takes off because it's so lovely and healthy. I got that from eBay and was sent over just its roots wrapped in paper towel, and I'm quite happy with it. It looks really healthy, so hopefully that one will take off. And so far this afternoon we have put a rack out here for me to put my seedling pots on, with some stakes going down from each. Doesn't look like much yet because I've still got to clear that bed out, which I didn't get around to yet today, and I'll probably do that tomorrow when I get a chance. But I'm going to put peas and carrots in there with some mixed flowers in amongst for some companion planting. Use the rack for my seedlings, and then pop some pumpkins in the tyres just along here. And then we're going to pull this rose bush out. It was dead and manky and horrible, and utilise this area here. So you, Mr. Theo, hey, you have to promise not to get into the rubbish anymore. Promise? I don't believe you. And that's them on the stand, which I can fit another row behind this lot. And I have another 2 stands that we're going to bring out and support, and the tyres I've moved behind it. But I've just given them all a little bit of a water, and yeah, we'll see how we go. Thanks for watching. Bye.